Today, I'm gonna rank the top 10 UCS sets of all time. Hey guys, it's the Lego Chooser here, and today, I'm gonna rank what I consider to be the top 10 UCS sets of all time. So let's start the list with number 10, and barely making it to the list is the Death Star 2, and this set is just amazing, very eye-catching, very displayable. It's just very, very big, and it's just something that Star Wars fan will immediately recognize. However, this set has really fallen short for today's standards. The set has only studs and no tiling, no anything, so the greebling is very lost with this set. The under construction part is really horrible, not really there for me. The stand, and not aesthetic wise, but it's just super weak, it feels very wobbly, and I think that this set could really use a remake. And a figure with this set could have been very, very good. Moving in with number 9, we're going to have the UCS Ywing, and this set is just absolutely amazing. The greebling is definitely there. The display stand is absolutely amazing. That's one of the coolest parts of the set, in my opinion. It just puts the Ywing in a position where you can imagine it going through the Death Star trench run, and the set includes a decent minifigure. So yeah, this set is really cool. One of the best $200 sets. So let's move on with number 8. And number 8, even though it's a controversial one, the UCS Gunship build is absolutely amazing. I know that the minifigures are a huge problem, but the build, aesthetic-wise, and only the build, has no real problems. There are a ton of bad things with this set, like the box art, the minifigures, but the fucking build is amazing, and that's why I had to put it on this list. And yeah, I know the minifigures are crap, but if this set would have had Cody and the clone pilot, I can assure you that this set would have been way higher on the list. Moving in with number 7 is the UCS Star Destroyer, and what can I say of this set? This set is just absolutely majestic, very, very large, very, very long. It's the second longest Lego set of all time. However, I think that there's just one thing killing this set and not making it higher, and that is the build. The underside of the Star Destroyer is only plates and not the curvature as the UCS Star Destroyer, and when you look at this set from below, it just looks horrible and not something you want to see. You definitely want to see the set from above, and that's the only killer feature, because you know that the engines are cool, but the underside with the plating just looks awful for a Star Wars set, and I think that if LEGO remade this set, the curvature is definitely the most important part, and the figures from the set are not really the problem. For when this set was released, the figs are really okay and not that bad. Moving in with number 6, and perhaps a controversial one, is the UCS Imperial Shuttle. People would have put this set way higher on the list, however, I think it's fallen short. 4 years ago, I thought this set was the best UCS set of all time, and what a cool set. However, I think with time going on, I think that this set has really fallen short. The stand looks kind of whack. However, the build itself is not that of the problem. I mean, it's just too plain in my opinion. No greeble touches. It has no interior. Well, I think that for today's standards, I think LEGO would include a small interior, like the UCS AD-80 a little bit. But this set is just super plain in my opinion. I think that if LEGO remade this set, you would be absolutely shocked with what LEGO can do in over 10 years. And the figs are really not there for me. I know that they're good for the era, but I think that if LEGO remade this, the figures would be absolutely crazy. Moving in with number 5 is the UCS Slave 1. And what can I say of this set? This set is amazing. I have it in my collection. And display-wise, this set is just absolutely killer. The colors are super vibrant, and it's definitely the best Slave 1. The figures are also there. It just includes value everywhere. It has decent amount of playability for a UCS set, and the figs, and guys, I'm sorry for the blurry image. It's the only one I can found, but the figs are amazing. That boba is worth $180 today, and the figs overall just feel complete for the set. So moving in at number 4 is a very underrated UCS set in my opinion, and it's the UCS Sandcrawler. This set is gorgeous. If you have this set in person or at least seen it, you'll know why it's here on the list. The set is massive, very, very displayable, super accurate. But what I love about this set is all the minifigures that are in it. It's the set with the most minifigures, having 14, and some are exclusive and very expensive if you want to buy them today. And the set is just beautiful. And another feature that I like is that this is definitely a top 2 UCS sets for playability. The playability is definitely there. It includes crates, speeders, and as I said, the figs are there. It includes 4 Jawas, the Owen Lars that is worth $150 today, Luke, it includes another green droid, and a ton of astromechs that you'll love if you get this set. Moving in at number 3, perhaps the biggest Lego of all time, size-wise, is the UCS Star Destroyer, and this set perhaps is the best for display. However, I think that this set could have used better minifigs and just overall a better scheme for the set. I just think that it's way too big and way too made for display, when I think that a small interior could have been amazing for this set. And yeah, I know UCS sets are made for display, but I think that combining a bit of two is great because this set just really feels empty in that way. The figs are really there for me. They're very expensive and cool, as well as they're being very detailed. However, I think that we could have used a named character. This being Darth Vader's Star Destroyer, we could have definitely had him. Moving into number 2, the UCS AT-AT, and this set is just absolutely killer. I mean, all of these top 5 sets are absolutely a 10 out of 10. However, there's just some better than others, and the AT-AT is just such a cool set. This set is very sleek, very accurate in my opinion. It's not the most accurate. I would say it's the second most accurate. The legs are just really too fat for me. I know that they're very fat because of the technical structure to move them, but it's not the most accurate. Say all you want, but there's one even more accurate than the AT-AT. But I love this set because it's also a play set. It's the other set I was mentioning about that has an amazing interior. However, the only thing I wouldn't consider about the set being playful is the huge size. You're definitely not going to move this thing as you would do with the Sandcrawler. So yeah, the AT-AT is just amazing, and the figs are definitely there. You feel like you're getting value out of the minifigures for an $800 set, having the General Veers and the Snowtrooper Commander. Moving into number 1, and I consider this set to be the most accurate Lego set, it's the UCS Falcon. The UCS Falcon is definitely top-notch and the best item for any Lego Star Wars collector. This is arguably the most popular spaceship overall and spaceship in Star Wars. And the figs are not really there. I think they could have improved a bit, but this set is just crazy cool. The detail with this set is next level. Not any UCS set has this. However, the only thing that I would have liked with this set is a stand. I think that it just looks like a flat pancake without it, but it still looks absolutely amazing. So guys, the minifigure